morning, everyone, and welcome back to Chef Sherry's Plant-Based Kitchen. You may be noticing that my voice sounds a little strange today. Well, guess what, everybody? I've had COVID for the last 10 days, and I still sound like this. So I'm getting better, but it certainly wasn't what they call a quick and mild in and out with COVID for me. Dale and I just returned from 10 days in Italy with the group Veg Johnson Journeys, which was fabulous. We had the best time, but I have to tell you, I knew I was going to get sick because it was so crowded in Italy. We spent a lot of time on public transportation getting around, boats, trains, and buses, and they were packed like sardines. So I just kept looking around going, who's coughing on me now? Excuse me. I can't laugh because I cough. So I got it good when I got back. Dale, on the other hand, nothing. He got nothing. I said, how do you avoid this? He goes, I have super immunity because I'm plant-based. I said, well, so am I, but I still got it. Anyway, I'm on the mend, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody and show you something that I've been using this week because my appetite has been nothing. Lost weight, I just haven't been that hungry. So today we're going to do something developed by Shane Martin, and it's called a vegan golden milk latte. Now it has no coffee in it, but it's just very healing, and you'll see why. Look at the ingredients we're going to put in here. We're going to use ginger. We're going to use some pure vanilla, some cinnamon, some turmeric, black pepper, and instead of using maple syrup, I'm going to use date syrup. You can make your own, or you can buy it like at Amazon. To make date syrup, it's so simple. Take some medjool dates and some water, throw them into your blender until you get a syrupy consistency, and then you can use that whenever you need it. But I'm going to be cheating today and use it already made for me because I'm sick. Okay, so all I did was I took a cup of soy milk. You can use any milk that you like, almond milk, oat milk, and I'm going to take our spices that I pre-measured. This is just for 1 cup. The recipe that I'll post on the site will be making 2 cups of this. So I'll just add these in, and I'm going to I think I'll take my little whisk out today, and I'll whisk this up. I like this one better. We're going to whisk this together, and look at the beautiful color. You can see we're just adding all of these healing ingredients into this soy milk, and we're going to have a little treat today because it's very important when you're sick with COVID to take in as many liquids as you can. I've basically been drinking a ton of water every day, but this will do too. And then all we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of pure vanilla. So I think he said to add, so I'm going to add like a 1/4 teaspoon for 1 cup. And you don't even have to pre-measure this stuff, just throw a little bit in. Got that. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add our sweetener, which is our date syrup. And again, it calls for about a tablespoon, so I'll just, let me turn this down. It's getting a little cooked too fast. I'm going to just start putting a little bit in. I can sort of see when it's about a tablespoon. That looks about right. So I'm going to mix it all together, and then it gave it a really pretty golden color. Can you see that? So you just want to mix this together until it is just warm. You don't want to boil it, and it'll be ready to go. So let me tell you a little bit while I'm stirring here about Italy. So we started out in Rome, and I think for Dale, wasn't that your favorite city? Mm-hmm. It was mine too. It's so historical, it's so beautiful, and such a walkable city. We walked, I think, 8 to 10 miles every day, and this was for 10 days, so we logged in about at least 80 miles of walking. We went to plant-based restaurants that you wouldn't believe. Now, you know I'm oil-free, but in Italy, they put olive oil on everything. So for 10 days, I couldn't be totally compliant with what I do at home. But I figured this is a once-in-a-lifetime trip, so for 10 days, I'm going to just do what they do. It was delicious food. Everything from just pure Italian food to Mediterranean food we had there. Any other types of food? I think it was basically it. A lot of Italian, a lot of pasta, but we loved it. We went from Rome to Venice, to Florence, and from Florence to Venice. and just had a ball. We had 8 people in our group and a wonderful guide, Wendy, from Veg Johnson Journeys, and we all just bonded and had the best time together. So I highly recommend that tour group if anyone's interested in visiting Europe or even here in the United States where they offer oil-free plant-based trips. So I think our latte is just about ready. Just turn it up just a drop, get it a little bit warmer. I'm going to get out my favorite mug. I shall return. This is my favorite mug that given to me by Dale. It says, "Love Pickleball." I miss you, Pickleball. I haven't been playing for over a month now. So I hope to get back when I'm feeling better. Okay, so we've got our latte. It's nice and hot. I'm just going to pour it into my cup. I'm going to give a little taste. Just give it one more little stir. Got my little wooden spoon. I'll stir it up a little drop. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, and here is the taste test. Wow, it tastes so good. So if you're not feeling well, or if you just want a little treat for yourself in the evening or in the morning, try this golden milk latte. Check the recipe out, tell me what you think, and next time I hope to see you. I won't be sounding like this, I hope not. So take care, everybody. Have a great day, and don't get COVID if you can help it. Bye.